Hi everyone, how you doing? I hope you've had a lovely day in the sunshine today. Hasn't it been glorious? So today's story is called Black Bibs. So if you're sitting comfortably, the Nana will begin. Once upon a time, at the beginning of the new year, the little brown house sparrows noticed that the starlings were growing beautiful green, violet and purple colours on their feathers. They saw that the little chaffinch had put on a much brighter pink waistcoat, and the blackbird seemed to have dipped his beak in gold. "Why?" they said to the starlings. "Why?" to the chaffinch, and "Why?" to the blackbird. "Because spring is coming," they all answered. "We shall soon be looking for our little wives, and we like to be dressed in our best then. Why don't you do something about it, sparrows?" Cock and hen sparrows are exactly the same in the way they dress. You might at least try to dress a little differently at springtime, so that when you go wooing your mates, they may think you look handsome. "That's a good idea," said the cock sparrows. "We will go to Dabble the elf and ask her if she to use her dyes to colour our feathers a bit." So off they flew to Dabble. She was indoors and the house was shut. The sparrows hopped up the path and were just going to ring the bell when one said, "We haven't decided what colour to ask for." "Well, we'll have red vests," said the big cock sparrow. "That's a silly idea," said another. "We don't want to look like those stuck-up robins." "Well, let's have yellow tails and green beaks," said another. "And be laughed at by everyone," screamed a fourth sparrow. "No, we'll have blue wings and blue chests. That's very smart indeed." "But I want pink legs. I want pink legs," chirped another. "Be quiet and don't be silly," said one next to him. "Do you want to look as if you're walking on primrose stalks? They're pink too." "Chirp, chirp, 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 chirp," shouted all the excited sparrows at once, and each began to yell out what he wanted. A red head, a yellow beak, a green chest, pink wings, a white tail, and all the rest. Really, you never in your life heard such a deafening noise. Dabble the elf was snoozing on her bed, and she woke up in a hurry and wondered what the dreadful noise was. She opened her window and looked out. Her garden was full of screeching sparrows pecking at one another and stirring up all the dust. "Be quiet," said Dabble. "Chirp, chirp, 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 chirp," screamed the sparrows. Then they caught sight of Dabble and shouted at her loudly. "We want to ask you to give us something that will make us look different from the hen sparrows. Blue legs or pink wings or something." "Oh, I'll give you something all right," said Dabble crossly. "Come in, one by one." So the sparrows went in, one by one at her front door, and then were pushed out, one by one at the back. And when they came out, they were wearing little black bibs under their chins. Yes, every one of them. "Babies, quarrelsome babies. That's all you are," said Dabble, shutting the door on the last one. "And babies wear bibs, so you can wear them too." And it's a funny thing, but since that day, every cock sparrow has to wear a black bib under his chin in the springtime. You look and see. So you'll have to look tomorrow, see if you can find one. That's where that came from, because they were quarrelsome babies. Well, hope you enjoyed that. I love you loads, and I will see you again tomorrow. I love you, and take care, and be really, really good. So, night-night, Ruby. Night-night, Max. Night-night, Torby. Night-night, Atty. Love you loads, and I'll see you again soon.